everybody, and welcome back to the Let's Play Along podcast. I am the Cynical Shiny, and today I've got a very special treat for you. We are still continuing on with our Pokemon Platinum playthrough, as always. We will continue to play until that game is done, which will probably be a while, considering how much I get done in those episodes, but that's neither here nor there right now. Today, I'd like to start another new series, a smaller series I might add. And this one's going to be really fun for me anyway. I don't know how well it's going to translate over to you guys, but I'm going to have a blast doing this, I hope. But anyway, the game I was going to play today is Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins. And I'm playing on an original Game Boy Color, the clear purple edition, version, whatever you want to say. And I have my game card in there, batteries are all set and everything, so let's see if we can get this going. My goal today is to beat, the introductory world and to get through at least one or two of the different worlds here. I'll decide which way to go when I get there, but that's the goal for this particular episode, so let's get started. So firing up the Game Boy now, it's ding! Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins title screen. Hit the start button. Alright, I already got a file ready to go. I cleared it out, and now, to beat this game 100%, you have to get a 31 on the level select screen. So you have when you first start the game, you come into this room through a warp pipe, and you have 3 pipes you can go down. You have A, B, and C, and there's also a clear button where you can turn into a little bomb and clear out the data from the different games. And on 2 of them, I have them both beaten, 31. That's with all the secret levels, because there are secret levels in this game, and also one that's ready to go for us today. So that's the one we're going to go down, Pipe C. Bloop. Alright, so we're here in Mario Land, basically, in the mushroom house, because why not? And basically, we have to play through this introductory level before we can move on with the rest of the game and actually pick where we want to go, so let's go ahead and do that. And if you could tell, it's got some pretty happy music, and I'm running along just kind of hitting coins, killing Goombas, because there are Goombas in this game, and turtles. Oh yeah, you can pick up the shells in this game. Yeah, this is one of the games that you can pick up turtle shells and carry them around, and instead of holding them in front of him, he carries them on his head. So that's kind of cool. So I'm just going to kind of just try to beat this level really fast, just kind of run through, and there ain't much to it. It just kind of shows you pipes and little secret warps and whatnot, and kind of gives you an introduction of all the enemies and whatnot. You got your piranha flowers, you got your, oh darn it, that sucks. I hit a piranha flower and turned into small Mario. Now, the extra men in this game are actually hearts, because, with the color restrictions on the Game Boy, you couldn't really, show a green mushroom for an extra life. So basically, in this game, there's your mushrooms are your Super Mario. That's what makes you super. And extra men are hearts. This game also is very close to the Super Mario World game, because it gives you a spin jump. And when you hold down and jump, when you're in the air in a jump, if you hold down, you'll do a spin, and that allows you to break blocks as long as you're the big Mario. And right now I have a fire flower, which is indicated by a feather on my head, because, like I said, they couldn't show Mario being, red shirt, white overalls, like in the original games, or in the other games, because couldn't really show it, because this game pretty much is all green and white, and, different shades of brown and black, and, no really color in them. So they had to, choose different ways to show off the abilities you get. Super Mario, you're Big Mario, because there's a difference between big and small. And This game also gives you a chance at the end of the game to either go down into the, just get through the stage door, or you can, do some kind of obstacle and, hit a bell at the very top, and when you hit the bell at the very top, it, takes you into a little, I don't know what you call it, bonus game, I guess. So, and hit the bell there, and it does it automatically. Once you hit the bell, you'll fall and you'll walk immediately into the door. And there's two different styles of games you can play. You can play this, crane style game, which I'm playing right now, which gives you a chance to, get anywhere between, 3 life hearts, a fire flower, a carrot, which gives you bunny ears, which you can fly around with. That's really cool. It's a fun concept and really helpful for a lot of the levels. Or you can get, a regular power mushroom, super mushroom, or you could miss. Yeah, you could totally whiff on this game. It's kind of crazy. So, I'm going to try and get the bunny ears. Oh, I got it, yes! Alright, so I'm going to be Bunny Mario. Turn from fire to bunny. I love Bunny Mario. It's so cool. Such a cool concept. Okay, so we beat the introductory level. And basically, we're out here in the world map. And we could go to the right, and there's the turtle zone, and the Mario zone, and the pumpkin zone. And on the left, there is the tree zone, space zone, and the macro zone. I believe, it's kind of hard to decision. I usually like to get the turtle world, or the whale world, or whatever, the water area out of the way first, because it has only 3 levels, and it's really easy, it's pretty easy to do. You know, you got 2 levels in your boss, and it's you come down, when you first come into the level, you get swallowed up by a tortoise. Its neck comes out, and grabs you in its jaws and swallows you. And basically, you're in this turtle stomach, just about, it looks like. And anyway, there's just your basic start world, and then the second world shows a submarine, so you're going to be in this sunken submarine kind of thing. And the third world is actually inside the belly of a whale. So that's pretty cool. And that's where you'll fight the boss. First, I'm going to go through this, and it's it's outside of the water. You can either go inside or outside the water. It kind of wants you to go inside the water most of the time, so you can get used to swimming around and see all the water enemies and everything, and get used to them, because you got your cheap cheeps. You got your normal little cheap cheeps. There's also a shark in here, a big ass shark that you can't kill really with fireballs or anything like that. And basically all you can do is just duck out of its way, because it just swims back and forth constantly. And it'll pause and kind of slow down, and it'll speed back up on you. It's really crazy. And there's one. And I've already hit the halfway point of this level. Good. And I'm just swimming along here, and they got these little pufferfish ones. Oh, dang it, I lost my bunny ears. It sucks. Dang it. Yeah, so without the bunny ears, it makes it kind of hard, because that gave you an extra hit at least. Even though it's not very helpful in the water world, I have to admit. But it did give you an extra hit. And in this game, you go from, when you have a fire flower or a bunny ears, you go from Little Mario to Big Mario to Power Mario. So when you get hit, it shrinks you down to Super Mario, and then you get hit again, and you go down to regular Mario. So basically, you get 3 chances with a power-up in this game, which oh, dang it. Stupid damn shark. Frick. Shark hit me and turned me down to Super Mario, but I'm here at the end of the level, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm doing the, the grab claw game again. I'm going to try to get, dang it, I got 3 lives. Which, helpful, but not really what I'm looking for, because I need to grow. Although, we're going to the submarine world now, and how to get to the secret area is in this level, and you got to be small to get to it. So that might be beneficial if we can make it that to the point where we can get to the secret world without, dying. And in this level, they introduce a new enemy. It's like like Dry Bones the fish. It's like a dry fish. Dry fish just swimming around, and it just like swims up, and like it does like a rising pattern, and then it'll kind of fall, and then it'll like turn around and like rise back up again, and then fall, and it just keeps doing that in like its little area, and it's really annoying. And we got these little sea urchin enemies. They're like got spikes on them and stuff. They're kind of difficult, but they're not too bad. Oh, and they also have Torpedo Ted in here, one of my favorite enemies, just because. I'm going to pause it for a second. I like Torpedo Ted. I've always liked Torpedo Ted. I always thought he had a cool look to him, and in Super Mario World, there's only like really one place you run into him, at least that I can remember off the top of my head, and that was in Soda Lake, which was that was a secret area that a lot of people didn't really know about. In fact, I didn't even know about it for a long time until I had someone show me how to do it, and I was like, oh, wow, really? There's another world? And so, that blew my little mind, so, just thought I'd share. But anyway, getting back to the game, we're gonna go past this Torpedo Ted. Oh god, don't kill me. And we're gonna swim past these sea urchin enemies, because they could kill you if you run into them. And right now we've hit a kind of a crossroads where we can go past this Torpedo Ted and kind of hit a little dead end, or we can swim up through these sea urchin enemies and everything. I think we're gonna try to swim up through them. Oh, there's a bunch of little coin blocks and everything. And if I'm not mistaken, yes, this is it. Now, when you hit the top of this, when you go through that little corridor and you hit the top, you have another two options to go. You can either go to the right and continue on the level, or you can go to the left, jump over a turtle, and go through this little tunnel, basically. And the only way you can really do it is when you're small Mario, so luckily I'm still small Mario, and I went through it. Now I'm going up a warp pipe, and basically I gotta avoid all these death traps and stuff. We got pointy spikes coming down from the ceiling. We got a bunch of sea urchins everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna walk under you. Oh, don't stab me. I gotta get past Dry Bones and another pair of the spikes falling from the sky. The Dry Bones comes really close. Oh man, it's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Oh, I made it. Oh, one more. Oh, shark, duck. All right, so. Thankfully, that was the last of those. Oh, man. And I got the secret world. Well, I haven't necessarily beaten it, though. If you die on the secret worlds, it makes you go back to the world that you originally came from and, try again. You don't get to try the world again. You have to, find the secret again and go through it that way. Real kind of a pain in the butt, because some of these are really tough. Like this one, it's got spikes right in the front of it. So I had to jump over these spike pits and everything. But thankfully, it gave me a super mushroom. Don't you go anywhere. And some blocks to break, so I gotta use my, spin jump. And it spells out something. Mario. Or is that Wario? Well, you know what? Mister? These blocks spell out Wario, our enemy in this game. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to take a little time. Here, I'm going to turn that around. Because you can break these breakable blocks, and you can turn the W into an M. A cute little thing, and something you don't necessarily have to do, because it's just it doesn't give you anything. Although I did get an extra life from breaking all those blocks, so that is cool. And I had no idea that happened, so I'll have to do that more often. Oh, goodness! I just fell into a spike pit, and I almost died because of turtle. Oh, no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, but thankfully he just gave me a fire flower. And some fire flower only blocks that you can break. Oh man, that was close. But luckily this level's almost over. It's spelling, you got coins spelling out Mario Land, and it gave me a pair of bunny ears to fly over this big ass, spike pit, and time was running out, but we did it. We beat the secret world, and basically all it did, like, when you beat a secret world, in most of the worlds, it, like, does, like, a background aesthetic. It gives you, like, I don't know, flowers and, like, the, tree world, or, like, little boos in the pumpkin zone. And in this one, it just wakes up the whale. The whale's asleep when you first get down here, and if you do the secret world and all that, it just wakes him up. That's basically it. Nothing else, just wakes up the whale. So, and then you get to do the level all over again, because why not? So I'm going to try to fly through this level, because there's not really much here. I'm sorry if I'm not being too descriptive, but it's really hard to describe the action in a Mario game. Basically, you know what you do. You jump. And, you know, if you haven't played Mario Land 2, it's on the 3DS, in the eShop. Get it. I recommend it highly. That and the first one, Super Mario Land 1, which is like, when you play the two games and compare them, they're like night and day, basically. Like, Super Mario Land 1 was like a more basic Mario game. Like, this one takes a lot of cues from Super Mario World, but in the first Mario Land, it's like, that's a more straight-up, like, Mario game. And, like, it doesn't take place in the Mushroom Kingdom. It takes place in, Sarasa Land. And, you know, you're saving Princess Daisy from the evil space alien Tatanga. Which, when you play this game, if you come to find out that while Mario was away in, Sarasa Land saving Daisy from Tatanga, Wario came along and stole his castle from him. And, like, basically took the 6 golden coins guarding his door and spread them out between his henchmen, which you gotta go fight and collect, and, you know. And basically, Tatanga makes another, appearance as the boss of the Space Zone, which, we'll get to that when we get to that, so, Now, to beat this particular world, you gotta like go through this little maze thing. There's like certain like dead ends and only certain ways you can go, and it's kind of annoying. But I think I got it. Yeah, I think I figured it out. I think I got it. Alright, get past the sea urchin, go through that tunnel. Yep. Use my bunny ears. Oh, crap. A pair of spikes. Yeah, these, like, spikes are, like, girders that have been sharpened to a point, like, just coming down from the ceiling and, like, going back up and down and everything. It's really crazy, but pretty neat. Okay, we're at the end of the level, and our, obstacle to get the secret bonus world is, rising platforms, which I jumped into one and lost my bunny ears, but luckily I was able to recover and go back to the grab claw, sorry. So anyway, I'm gonna try to, I got another 3-man heart, basically, which is fine, but really need to power up. Alright, we're finally here at the end of the turtle zone. And like I said, it's inside the belly of a whale, so you got like these freaking teeth and everything hanging out, and you got this like submarine Goomba, whatever. That's what I'm gonna call him, the Scuba Gooba. The Scuba Goomba. Ugh. You can tell this is kind of a spur-of-the-moment thing, can't you? I ain't really, like, had a chance to work on this series yet. I just wanted to give you guys something a little different, instead of me just slowly grinding my way through Pokemon Platinum, which I will be doing an episode right after this one, so just stay tuned. Little foreshadowing there, I guess. But anyway, alright, I'm already halfway through the world, and basically it's like I'm just trying to make it to the end of the world, because, like, I don't really know how to describe the action here. I'm just jumping around. Oh, dang it. Oh, I lost my bunny ears. There's a scuba goomba. Another one. Spin jump for your head. And now I'm going to try to find a fire flower or something. Oh, good. There's one. Oh, yes. But now I have to, avoid this dry fish. The dry fish are the worst enemies in this particular world right here. I have to, of all the levels of this world, the dry fish are the worst. The sharks, they're fine. Everything else is fine. The dry fish suck, though. I hate them so much. Okay. So I'm at the end of the level, getting ready to go into the pipe to fight the boss. It is a big-ass octopus. Here's hoping I can pull it off. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Okay, I'm going. Oh, got him. Okay, he spits out little octopuses that they can't go down lower than what you can duck. So luckily you can just duck to avoid them and just spam him with fireballs. Got him. So we got our first golden coin. And it is the coin for the turtle zone. The very far left there. Yeah. The sound of victory. I just went to the turtle zone again, and I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to pause it. Guess I'll just turn down the volume. Alright. So basically, that was my first episode of Super Mario Land 2. 6 golden coins. I was going to try to hope to go through 2 worlds, but seeing how much I had to do in just a 3-level world, it looks like I'll only be going through 1 world at a time in this series. But that's alright, because we can do it. And I want to thank you guys for listening, if you are listening. I know I'm not the most professional person in the world, but I like doing these whenever I get the urge to do them, so I hope you all enjoy them at least a little bit. I hope you just don't roll your eyes when you see another episode from me. I'm trying really hard, and I've gotten better at this, but I've still got a lot of work to do, and hopefully you guys will be along for the ride. So with that, I'm going to bring this episode to a close. I'm the Cynical Shiny, and I want to thank you all for listening. See ya.